We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Number 27.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No problem here. One away.
Tonight, the designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nori Aoki is the second out of the opening frame. Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
That's a
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-2, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Grichuk moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Gattis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a curveball 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now with 2 outs.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hamilton, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now in the box, Colin Bean. Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. In now, Isaiah Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early
Leading
going.
off for Houston, the designated hitter.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Aoki. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. That's wide. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt. Kicks and deals. In the air to straightaway right. Fowler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy Hamilton.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Ryan Dozier.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There goes Altuve. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. For Altuve, his first bag of the year here in the early going. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off in the Cardinal fourth, left fielder, number 15.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aledmus Diaz
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired. 2 down now. The tag at third, and they. There's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Down the first baseline. A tag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into the box, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George Springer.
The throw will go to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners. Tim Templeton.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21, Tim Templeton.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yadier Molina.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Colin Bean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Isaiah Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rivera.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up. Tyler Lyons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Grichuk will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Bryant Redding.
Bregman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 24.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Jerko. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Grichuk giving chase, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Colin Bean. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll have the first crack at it here.
Number 22.
Brett Cecil. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen. Jake Marisnick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jake Marisnick.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Hit sharply on the ground. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. Sunhwan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Isaiah Rivera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Isaiah
Dribbled
Rivera.
up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Billy
Digging in
Hamilton.
the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit to short. Correa ranges to his left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Chris Davinsky. Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit.
For the Cardinals, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready now, Brian Dozier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Dozier.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Beltran giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Stepping up now.
Fielder, Randall Richard.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Will Harris trots in from the bullpen.
Pitching for Houston, number 36, Will Harris.
Jason Hayward will start to lose
Number
it.
23, Jason Hayward.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Nori.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting,
Jake Marisnick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Scott Kazmir, if the man called on to close
Now
this.
pitching for the Astros, number 29, Scott Kazmir.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line to the right side. Beltran makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yadier Molina, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.